EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. The New Orleans Pelicans control the tap. Ball. Textbook body control on the Euro step.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. To Booker. Takes stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall. Ball into the front court. Lead is 2. A pass stolen by Phoenix. Paul to Booker. Baseline drive. Easy path to the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Lonzo Ball against Chris Paul. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Paul across the timeline. Down 2. Ooh, Chris Paul. Missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Holiday to Ball. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. To Kelly Oubre. Probing the defense. Chance for Paul. Off the mark. Well contested.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
His first effort off the mark. To Kelly Oubre. No, I missed a short one there. Lonzo with it. 2-point advantage. To Holiday. Gets to the basket and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Rubio to Booker. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Holiday. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Here's Rubio into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Wide open look won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
And the basket good at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Phoenix with it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Pelicans have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams. Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here's Rubio up top. 9-point margin. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Suns with the basketball. Rubio to Mikal Bridges. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Redick, rebound Bridges. Ricky Rubio, 2-4 now.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Drew Holiday matched up with Paul to Josh Hart. Has a look. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. Holiday with a shot that won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Paul to Kelly Oubre. The shot denied. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Paul. He engulfed him that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Dario Saric swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 3 for 7.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Lonzo Ball against Chris Paul. And a nice finish at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Now Paul with the basketball. Now down 6. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Paul, so it'll stay with New Orleans. Deep two there, won't go. That's it for the first half. The Pelicans in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Gets it in the left corner. Oubre to Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. When you look at playmakers from the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Cashes in for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Paul with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Cruises inside for 2.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Ball. Tough make through traffic.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Kelly Oubre. Got it.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
To Favors. Short jumper stays out.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Hey, we switching here, we switching here, we switching here.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Devin Booker trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he misses that one free throw. Holiday controls the basketball. Our score all even in this third quarter. Slam dunk.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
It's Phoenix ball. Ricky Rubio. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Ingram guarded by Kelly Oubre. And the rebound corralled by Crawford. Rubio into the front court. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Jamal Crawford. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Holiday to Favors. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
That ends the third quarter. The Suns have the lead. It's the Pelicans. With the basketballs, we start the fourth quarter, and a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
And I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Rubio to Mikal Bridges. Crawford. Won't go. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Holiday. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
DeAndre Ayton to Mikal Bridges. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul. Whistle stops play. Timeout, New Orleans. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Stepping in for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 22, Derek Favors.
Lonzo Ball, defended by the lefty Oubre. Holiday, down low to Favors.
2 minutes left in the fourth.
Shot from in close, no good. Phoenix has the ball. Paul to Crawford. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Ball with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. Drew Holiday matched up with Kelly Oubre Jr. To Redick. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Redick. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound to Oubre. Paul into the front court. Leads one. To Rubio. Oubre.
1 minute remaining in the fourth.
Ball leaves the defender in the dust. And count the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Holiday. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. Paul into the front court. Up by 3. Aaron Baines powers it through. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
The Pelicans will take the timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again.
Stepping in for the Pelicans, number 8,
Ball.
Entering the game for Phoenix, number 1, Devin Booker.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Ball. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
It's the Suns with the victory as they win a close one.